away all of the cover from back to the building, just away from the other team. Sometimes you do see a team taking control of the bomb and then hiding it back here onto the rock. Hopefully we don't see that, because that is just, it is no good. It is no good. All right. So this time it should be going live. Should be going live. And we're going to go ahead and swap it up these players on around. Does look like we're seeing no engineer kits here for Dexterity, all going for that med kit. We do see two rockets going to be over here onto Uran's side, Diago and Revolts. Going to be carrying around those laws. See how well that's going to be faring for them. A lot of AEKs. Kind of surprised to see this many AEKs actually on this particular map. Let's see what Zig is running. Zig is running AEK. Pinga is running a... can't tell what that is. Let's go ahead and check this out. An AUG. We saw Wyraz shooting the AUG in the finals a couple weeks ago. So this is a gun that we don't really see too awful much. We'll see if he's going to be able to do any damage with it. So you do see him spotting out at least one player there across the wall. And that's what we were talking about before. You blow down that wall, it's pretty much no cover there for the opponent's team. But two players from Dexterity are going to be pushing up fairly aggressively there towards the north. As you do see Pinga catching out one, trying to go for a little bit of a back rage, and he is going to be able to take him down. That's 9 getting taken out. Nice play there from Pinga. See if he's going to be able to hold it down any more than that. So far, Uran looking fairly decent. They've got 2 frags on the board. Fairly decent control so far. They have 3 players pushing down from the north side. 2 of them are going to be coming in from the south, though, for Dexterity. Gabrielos will be able to find Wag. No problem. Can he pick up the second one here? I think he's actually behind. Oh, no. Yeah, there was no chance there for him to actually survive there in that situation. But we do see him now populating down here into the south side of the map, and this is what's interesting about Goldmund Railway, because you don't necessarily have to get control of the bomb. What we have seen some teams doing in the past is letting the opponents get the bomb and then moving it down to the map for them. Nice pickup there from Mav with that G18, just throwing those bullets right in the face, and we are going to be seeing that bomb control now shifting on over as Jiri and Wag, or actually Jiri getting killing Wag. I don't know how he gets a double on Wag. I guess he revived him and then killed him again. But we do see the bomb going over into their favor, and this is really where Dexterity is going to be shining, as you can see right now. They're pushed up super aggressive right now over onto their side of the map, Uran's side of the map, able to get some really good shots downrange. Picking up Diago. We'll see if they're going to be able to pick up a second one here, and no, he doesn't. Wag does get picked up. It's going to be up to Julio here just to try and hold on. And we will be seeing Julio listening down for the shots, not able to find anybody just yet. The bomb has been planted. Zig is going to be coming up inside Schoolhouse. Lots of rocket play going to be used, but no kills coming down in for it. And now Revolts here is going to be the last man alive in a position to do anything at all. 2-man push coming in from the north side. Spawn, but is it going to be quick enough? And I don't think it is going to. You see Julio finishing off with the G18. And yeah, that is going to be a very quick 1-0 there for Dexterity. As we will be seeing Uran really on the back foot. Nice plays coming out from Dext. Take a look right now, just pushed up so far there, so aggressively there for Dexterity, overwhelming the spawn there onto Uran, and they're going to be able to prevent really a lot of pushes coming up from the north side. We do see two players making their way up towards the bomb site, but are they going to be able to get control of it and keep control of it? Mav trading out with at least one. We do see a spawn coming in just at the last second, which will allow him to get those revives coming in. Nice pickup there from 9, getting that AEK, and he's going to be finishing it up with the G18. That will be a complete wipe there in the north side. Zig, the only player alive, and oh no, he was there in the north, my bad. But he does end up getting a nice little double there onto Mav and 9. So they're going to be staying alive just a little bit here for now. But the bomb is already away, and that's one of the things that you have to be careful of. Yes, you're going to be able to win out in this fight here into the north, but can you do anything about the bomb carrier? Are you going to be able to stop the transition of the other team before it's too late? And that's not going to be the case there for Uran. You see Revolts spotting out a couple of players inside School. Will take down Julio. And you can see right now updating on his mini-map, so Revolts knows that he's going to be over here on this side of the map. And he's going to be going in for a flank. Can he make it happen? He's going to be able to pick up one. His teammate Pinga able to take out the bomb carrier. And that's going to be opening up for a very big push here onto that seaside. We need to be seeing some smokes, and we need to be seeing some rockets coming out as well. No rockets here for URAN. Anything for Dexterity. Dexterity is actually the team that needs the rockets to try and blow up those walls. Not going to be the case just yet, though, as we do have G-Re able to take down Gabrielos, populating inside that C building. Nice pick up there onto Zig. Not fast enough on the trigger, though. Revolts will be able to take him down. Wag following it back up. But again, they don't have to necessarily clear out back behind him. As long as they're getting the bomb to the other side of the map, it doesn't matter. Wag playing very, very passively here, waiting for both of those players, but the tree gets in the way. It doesn't even matter, though. Wag gets the nice two-piece with the help from Mav. And now we do have a very dire situation here for URAN. And that is going to be Diogo getting picked up. Gabrielos coming around. He is going to be able to pick up at least one and make it a second one with the bomb itself. But Wag going to be locking it down there from behind, able to push up, grab a couple of kills himself. Bomb is still going to be in the possession here of URAN. I almost feel like URAN should have just went for the reset, as there are so many players here from Dexterity around that C site. We do have Gabrielos sneaking around here on the back. You could get a couple of good spawns coming in here. The problem, though, is that all of those buildings, all of the high ground, will be taken here from Dexterity, and we've seen time and time again that having that high ground is such a huge advantage. It's not a game, a for sure game winner, but it definitely can be a game changer. And slowly but surely, Dexterity is wiping out URAN, who is not pushing as a team. They are so far spread out. I really do not know what they had planned there. I mean, you've got players setting up into the north. You got guys all the way back by Schoolhouse. The spawns are so erratic here from this URAN squad. I'm not too sure exactly what they thought they were going to achieve there. And we might just see a 2-0 coming out for map number 1. And that's exactly it. Round number 1, map number 1, 2-0 in favor here of Dexterity. And that is not a good position to be in. 2-0 in on Goldmund Railway, not very comfortable at all. While they can come back from it, it's not like in it's really not like on lockers, where you can lock down that middle part of the map. You can pretty much just play for kills, play for picks, and then push up. Goldmund Railway is not that way. It's so big. There's so many opportunities for flanks and for back rages and spawn bombs. It is so difficult to really win in that style of gameplay. You really cannot go down 2-0. So we are going to be seeing here in this next match, or next round, whether URAN is going to be able to pull it back. Remember, URAN has to get a 2-0, preventing any bombs going down for Dexterity. Very hard task. We'll see if they're going to be up to it or not. Dexterity's got to be feeling pretty good about that. Not the shortest game. It's about a 6.5 minute game, I believe. We are playing by ESL rules, by the way. ESL 1 rules. If you guys didn't notice, both the teams did agree on ESL rules, which means it's going to be 10-minute rounds, so not 15 minutes. That's pretty much the only change, is the time limit. All right, 3 seconds left before we get started here. For the second round, we'll see if URAN's going to be able to come out with any kind of a secret strat here to make a win. Fairly standard breakout for both of these teams so far. You can see those rockets being thrown out to try and take down a couple of these buildings. Back rage is going to be coming in for Julio right from the start. Immediately we do see Diogo, though, going up fairly aggressively here inside the bomb building, and we'll see if he's going to be able to get any kind of a pick. We'll be able to spot out one. Not able to get the first blood. In fact, 9 was going to be able to take down Zig, but Pinga answering back onto Mav. Wag getting a nice two-piece onto Gabrielos and Zig as well, so Diogo will finally be able to get the bomb. We'll see if they're going to be able to get down to the south side in those bomb sites themselves. 2 of the players did get picked up. We do see 2 players pushing up for Dexterity, and this is a dangerous position. nobody down here for Uran. Revolt's getting picked up. Full squad wipe coming in. Pinga just spawning back up. And with 9 getting this plant down onto Alpha, 2 players are going to be populating over here onto that Bravo site. 9 is going to be going ahead and stretching out over here towards Schoolhouse on top of C. This is going to give him an extremely good advantage, or vantage point. Spotting out 2 players there coming out of spawn. And yeah, there's... Oh, he's going in for the revive kill there. But his teammate Mav will be able to finish that off. Fantastic plays coming in here. More guys coming off of spawn. Just nothing that Uran can do. Just look at the control here from Dexterity. They are pushed so far up into the spawns. There is nothing that Uran can do. And this is the danger right here of Goldmund Railway. As you can see, 9 taking down Zig. Beautiful play right there. Alpha had absolutely nobody getting onto it. There's the GGs being thrown out for map number 1. And we are going to be seeing map number 2 coming into play, which is going to be on, I think it's on Lockers. No, it's not on Lockers. Lockers is a tiebreaker. It's on Siege. Yes, Siege of Shanghai, which is a very good map. Very, very good map. And I believe we do stay on this server. Alright, so we are going to be staying on server, just waiting in for the server change to go ahead and pop on over. Not really sure what we are waiting for. There we go. So 1-0 going up right now for Dexterity. Looked pretty solid, I have to say. Didn't really feel like they were struggling at all in any one point of the match. Uran, on the other hand, really struggling in terms of frags, especially on that first round. They were very, very scattered on the first round. We didn't really see a combined push coming out at any point in the game at all, or any point in that round at all, past probably 2 minutes into the match. Uran was put on the back foot fairly quickly, and they pretty much stayed there the entire time once they were. So yeah, you know, props right there to Dexterity, showing that yeah, they are the best. They are the best American team right now, and they're going to definitely make Uran fight for this one. Remember, Uran, they do have one more opportunity here on Siege of Shanghai to take it to a map number 3, which will be on Lockers. I don't know. As I said before, Lockers seems to be a map that is it's an equalizer map. It's a map that can kind of go either way, no matter how good the team is. I mean, obviously, if we see Dexterity going up against, you know, some no-name team that has, you know, just gotten together, there's no chance at all. But, you know, some of these teams that, like Uran, Simthic, J-Ob, those guys, you know, Mercenarios. Oh my God, Mercenarios, they really need... Mercenarios was a team that really impressed me last season. That's off on a different tangent. But I really feel like if we saw a Lockers, that like I said, it equalizes it quite a bit. So here we are here on Siege of Shanghai. Siege we saw a couple of times today already. And you guys know that the US side is pretty much the better side of this particular map to have. You don't really want to be... you don't want to leave the US side without any bombs. You want to get at least one. At least C site. If you don't get any bombs and you go to a 0-0 in the second round, that's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not good. If you end up losing one bomb site and you're on the US side, that's not good at all. That's almost a guaranteed loss. Almost. Not saying that it is, but almost. So here we are with the breakouts. It's going to be fairly standard right now. Just basically waiting in for those initial frags. We do see Julio here setting up. A lot of smokes being thrown out. We do see a couple of frag grenades as well. Does look like 9 will be able to get that first blood. We do see Wag here though with a recon kit. We'll see where he's going to be playing at. He's going to be playing up inside mid. And he's going to be able to pick up Gabrielos. Can he pick up a second one there? Gets the 96 kill assist. Looking out for the bomb carrier using that silenced G18. Not going to be happening, though. And that could be actually a huge, huge mistake right here if Dexterity does not recover fairly quickly. It does look like they are going to be able to do just that. Wag will be able to take that bomb, get it out of harm's way, as we do see G-Re setting up for a possible push coming around the backside. Pinga does end up getting picked up. G-Re finally gets taken down himself, but if you take a look, Wag, see, this is one of the things that I really like from Dexterity is when they get the bomb, they don't necessarily try and clean up and then push. They just get the bomb on the other side of the map. They know, hey, you know what? We just need to get to a safe position, and then we can deal with what comes after that. So right now, Wag making his way back over here, not able to get any kind of shots there. The bomb is down. But again, this gives Dexterity plenty of time to get back into really good position. Now we need to be seeing Uran having to go across this no man's land, which is so difficult to have to do. Pinga will be using that AUG, which we did see Wyroz using it, like I said, and he was usually using it to great effect in the offline finals, so kind of curious to see if any of the American teams pick up on that or not. But Revolt's spotting out two of the players there inside mid, will not be able to connect with either of those shots. Doesn't going down. Diago following it up. See if he's going to go in for the revive or if he's going to go in for the kills. There it is. Picking up one of the revives. He is going to be able to spot out one across the way. Dexterity still has at least 4 players alive, as we do see those exchanges starting to come on in. Gabrielis and Pinga both doing some work, though. 3 down for Dexterity as the push has commenced. Julio here is going to have to hold this off. He's almost gotten the kill, and he will be able to stop the bomb carrier as Zig goes down. Dexterity starting to flood around over here next to Statue, spotting out one inside Ice Cream. Wag getting the nice 2 kills in a row. See if he can make it a third as he's spotting out one going down to mid. Will go ahead and go in for the disarm. Oh my god, I can't even talk. As you do see G-Re now gonna go ahead and just shove on over to the other side of the map. Dexterity really looking good right now in this control. Uran may have had a couple of really good pushes there at the very beginning, but to be honest, Dexterity here, they are in their element. This map was made for them. As you can see right now, they're set up onto that Bravo site. Revolts, see if you can try and fan on out where exactly he's going to be going. We do see the bomb carrier getting picked up by a nice little rocket that came through, but 9 there with the help. Should be able to finish it out. Will take down at least 1. Spots out 3 transitioning to the right. G-Re, though, will be in the stairs, able to not take out any of them. MBT Law there from Zig will be able to finish out 9. So it's up to Wag here to try and hold on to this as long as possible. There it is. We'll be able to pick up at least 1. Gets the arm going down. Will successfully get that plant. Spawns are going to be coming back in from Dexterity as well. We'll be watching out for any kind of back rage from Revolt. Should be able to handle that fairly easily. I really don't see that being an issue, but G-Re spotting out 2 players coming in onto Waterside, and this is looking like almost a guaranteed bomb site going down. Nice pickup. G-Re will be able to take down Diago, as Julio does get shot himself, but no problem there. Zig getting picked up. Now Gabrielos cleaning out almost the entire water side of the map. I believe Mav just did that as he does take down Pinga. And that will be a guaranteed bomb going down. Revolts is going to be waiting in for any kind of repush coming out from that B site. As he will be able to find one, trying to be a little bit sneaky there, waiting for more of those players to come around the corner, but that's not going to be the case. Gave up a perfect opportunity to get at least one of those frags, but we'll see if Gabrielos is going to be able to hold on here. Dexterity starting to fan on out. Looking pretty scary, I have to say, if you are a Uran fan. As I said before, if you do go down 2-0, while you're on the U.S. side, it's almost a guaranteed loss. So difficult to come back from that. And that will be a squad wipe on top of Uran right there. Once again, the bomb will be making its way over here towards the U.S. side. We do have Alpha completely open. They actually may go in for that A side here. That is Diago getting taken down. Zig going to be coming in here as well. So low on health there. 12 health is left. And he is definitely not in a great position. We'll be able to take down Whack. Nice job, but it's just not enough. Again, this is just Dexterity overwhelming URAN right now. They have control of this ledge position, which has prevented any kind of a plant going down on top of that alpha site. So we do see the transition coming out right now for Dexterity to go in for C. So Revolts is in an opportunity here to do some massive damage here from a pinch. Mav does end up going down. So here's their opportunity. 2 players are left for Dexterity to the 3 from URAN. And 9 is very, very weak. They know exactly where he's at as well. If they do not get control of a ledge, Dexterity might actually lose this, but Dex going down. Nice play there from Gabrielis, able to lighten it up quite a bit. Wag is the only one left up and alive here for Dexterity. Now with those revives, but the fuse should go in. Nice job here from Wag as he is going to be spotted out. Pulls out the Rex to clean it up, and that is going to be a 2-0. Good halves are being thrown out. Nice job there from Dexterity. Complete control of that map. Never wavered once. I mean, that was a fantastic round. 6 minutes and 35 seconds. Very, very fast map, I would have to say, especially for a finals match. And yes, I would have to agree with some of you guys in chat. URAN, they are not playing the best, but you have to remember, this is not URAN's, like, this is not their greatest lineup. This is not their greatest squad. Not to say that if they did have, you know, certain players here that they would do any better or any worse, but you know, these guys, they don't play together as much as Dexterity. I mean, if you think about it, Dexterity, they've been playing together for years now together. I mean, a good year, at least a year, as that squad. They played in 2 ESL 1 seasons. They have a lot of team coordination going in there. They know how each other thinks. They know how everything is played out. That's a hard hill to have to climb over if you're a team that's just getting together for a couple cups here and there. Even if they practice together, you know, with URAN, they don't have all of that experience together. So yeah, I would agree. URAN is definitely not playing like they should, like we've seen URAN play in the past. But when you think about it, is it because URAN's playing bad, or is it because Dexterity is just that good? I mean, granted, you have to remember, guys, Dexterity, they've beat every single team that they've come up against except for Fnatic. Fnatic is the only team that they have not been able to beat. That's pretty impressive right there. So to have to go up against Dexterity, that's a pretty daunting task in and of itself. So we are going to be seeing pushes coming out right now. Wag it with that recon kit. Remember, Dexterity, they only have to get 1 bomb down in order to clean this up. So it's going to be a fairly short round. If they looked as good as they did before. Nice pickup there. Wag will be able to take down Pinga. 2 kills there for G-Re. So immediately we're going to be seeing 2 players down. Now almost a squad wipe here on top of URAN. And this could not have gone worse. And this is what I was talking about before, guys. Nobody actually going back. Dexterity pushed up so hard, so fast, that nobody went back for the bomb. We had to see Julio go all the way back for it. That is crazy. Actually giving URAN a little bit of an opportunity here to try and get a couple of spawns up in a position here to hold off on it. But that plant should be going down in just a few seconds. Revolt's going to be coming around. Nice law to come in for Gabrielis to stop Julio on that plant. As now it's down to only Wag for Dexterity. He is all the way in the back there. As we do see more and more spawns coming back in. URAN now able to at least get the bomb out of mid a little bit. Dexterity can play for time right here if they do want to. They are 2 bombs up to 0. They don't really have to go in for plants. They do have the much better spawning side, as they will be able to wipe out URAN once more. We'll be seeing that bomb heading on over here towards Statue. Are they going to go for Alpha, or are they going to go for C? As that will be Mav picking up Revolts. There's the push to go ahead and get on top of Escalator, and Julio is already there. Oh, this is definitely not looking good here for URAN, spotting it out. Julio will not be able to get the frag there, but he does know that there's at least one setting up underneath the Escalator. Bomb has gone down right now. We got about 35 5 seconds or so before it is game over. Nice pick up there. Julio takes down Gabrielos. Can he get the second one here? He does. No, it was Diago actually suiciding there as he was so low on health. Doesn't matter though. He gets help from his teammate. Jiri will be back up and alive. It is down up to him to get those spawns for his team. There it is. And we'll see if they're going to be able to stop this defuse or not. There's a push coming out for Uran. So many incendiaries coming out on top of C. There it is. We'll be able to pick up at least one, trying to go in for the defuse. And yes, that is going to be GG. 2-0 in both the first rounds, as well as 2-0 in maps. Dexterity will be your champions here in the very first qualification cup of the nG.Store. Fantastic job by them, as they pretty much owned the entire night. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy the match. If you guys are interested in playing